Imagine you're standing on the edge of the African savanna. Ahead of you, a lion. Behind you, a crocodile. In the water beside you, a hippo. Most people would say, there they are, the most dangerous animals on Earth. They are wrong. Because the real killers of this planet don't roar. They don't hunt in packs. They don't show their teeth. Some of them are smaller than your fingernail. Some of them live under your bed right now. And one of them, one you've seen every summer of your life, kills more people than all sharks, crocodiles, and lions combined in 1 year. I spent weeks studying data, scientific research, and WHO reports. And what I found completely changed my understanding of the word dangerous. What does it mean to be dangerous? Is it size, speed, venom? Or is it simply a number, the count of deaths a creature leaves behind each year? Because if we're talking about real numbers, the list of the most dangerous animals on the planet looks nothing like what Hollywood movies suggest. Sharks kill an average of around 10 people a year. Lions, around 200. Hippos, around 500. Crocodiles, around 1,000. Now think about this. There is one creature which kills 750,000 people every year. Every year, without stopping, throughout all of human history. Before we begin, we need to rethink the very concept of danger. Evolution does not create monsters for the sake of monsters. Every deadly creature on this planet became that way for a specific reason. Environmental pressure, competition, survival. Venom is not aggression, it's a tool. Size is not a threat, it's an adaptation. What we call dangerous, nature calls successful. Let's start with venom. Because if nature wanted to create the perfect weapon, it invented exactly this. Venom requires no size, no speed. It simply works. Masters of venom. The inland taipan lives on the arid plains of Central Australia. At first glance, an ordinary snake, nothing special. But a single bite contains enough venom to kill 100 adult humans. Its neurotoxin acts on several fronts simultaneously. It blocks nerve signals, destroys muscle tissue, disrupts blood clotting, all within minutes. But here's the paradox. The taipan almost never kills humans. It lives far from civilization. It avoids contact. It's not an aggressor. It's simply a creature with the most potent venom of any snake on the planet. Now, let's look into the ocean. The box jellyfish looks like a piece of transparent cellophane, nearly invisible in the water, moving almost silently. It has no brain, no heart, no sensory organs as we understand them. But it has tentacles up to 3 meters long, covered with billions of stinging cells. Each one, a tiny pressurized syringe that fires at the slightest touch, faster than any mechanism ever built by humans. The box jellyfish's venom attacks the nervous, skin, and cardiovascular systems. The pain is so intense that people lose consciousness right in the water and drown before the venom even has time to kill them. But not all killers attack in the open. Some wait, quietly, motionlessly, until the prey comes too close on its own. The cone snail looks like a beautiful seashell. Tourists pick it up from the ocean floor, study its patterns, hold it in their hands. That is the last thing some of them ever do. Inside this shell lives a mollusk with a harpoon-like stinger that can pierce a glove. Its venom, conotoxin, is a cocktail of hundreds of different peptides. Each one attacks a specific type of nerve receptor. There is no antidote. Death comes from paralysis of the respiratory muscles. Quietly, without convulsions, the person simply stops breathing. Now, a creature that kills not with venom, but with patience. The Nile crocodile is not the largest predator on the planet, not the fastest, but it is one of the most efficient hunters evolution has ever produced. 400 million years with almost no changes. While dinosaurs rose and fell, the crocodile remained a crocodile. Because its design proved so perfect, there was nothing left to improve. A crocodile can lie motionless on a riverbank for hours, days. From a distance, it looks like a log. And then, in a fraction of a second, it strikes. Its teeth don't chew. They grip and hold. The prey goes underwater. And now, the reason you're watching this video. Creatures that don't look dangerous, that you're not afraid of, and that nevertheless kill more than all the previous ones combined. Unexpected killers. The hippopotamus. Most people think of it as a fat, slow animal that lies in the river all day. This is one of the most dangerous misconceptions in the wildlife world. A hippo weighs up to 4 tons. It can reach speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour on land, faster than most people can run. Its tusks reach 50 centimeters in length and grow throughout its life. But the main danger of the hippo is not its size or speed, its territoriality. The hippo doesn't hunt humans. It protects its space, and it does so without warning, without hesitation, without fear. But even the hippo is not in first place, because there's someone smaller, much smaller. The mosquito. Yes, the mosquito. This creature weighs less than a milligram. Its life lasts a few weeks. It has no venom, no claws, no strength. But it kills 750,000 people every year. Through malaria, dengue fever, the Zika virus, yellow fever, encephalitis. The mosquito is not a killer in itself. It's a courier, a carrier, the perfect disease vector. Because it's small, it's everywhere, and it touches you so gently that you almost don't notice. Throughout all of human history, the mosquito has killed more people than all wars combined. Think about that for a moment. More than all the wars in human history. One tiny insect, one sting of the finest proboscis, and a chain of consequences that has taken billions of lives. But there is one more species on this list. And when scientists compile rankings of the most dangerous creatures for life on this planet, this species always stands apart, in a category no one wants to acknowledge. Human. We are destroying wildlife populations. We are changing the climate faster than ecosystems can adapt. We are destroying habitats where life has been forming for millions of years. The taipan did not choose its venom. The crocodile did not choose its design. The mosquito did not choose its parasites. We choose. But here is what is remarkable. It is humans who study the cone snail's venom to create medicine. It is humans who develop vaccines against diseases carried by mosquitoes. It is humans who create nature reserves where crocodiles and hippos can live without threat. We are simultaneously the most destructive and the most creative creature on this planet. Let's go back to where we started. You're standing on the edge of the African savanna. Ahead, a lion. Behind, a crocodile. In the water beside you, a hippo. Now you know, these are not the most dangerous creatures around you. The most dangerous one may have just bitten your hand, so quietly you didn't even feel it. Nature does not announce its power. It simply acts. Millions of years of practice have made each of these creatures perfect in what it does. And perhaps the most important lesson they teach us is not fear. It is respect. If this video changed the way you look at nature, support the channel. Every video takes weeks of research, writing, and work on quality. Your support helps make them better. Thank you. Until next time.